KRAZ TV. Well, today's book review, this is for the Zero channel. Now, we have an adult side. I'm going to make one about chickens for the family friendly at KRAZ TV. This one's called The Russians. It's a rare look. It's a dated book. It's from the 70s. It was done by the New York Times book company, Quadrangle. It was 1976, so this is an early look by the bureau chief in Moscow of the New York Times. His name was Hedrick Smith. And he wrote this book after he came back from the Soviet Union. Then it was the Soviet Union. But really, you know, he was talking about how people have a sense of being Russian and not just Soviets. But Russia proper, and then the Federation of States, Georgia, Azerbaijan, etc., etc. So we got this book from my mother's library. Yes, she's passed on, but the books remain. Usually I say we got this from the library, but you know, I haven't been to the library since they wanted to take my temperature and all of that stuff. I said, nah. So it's been 2 years since I've been to the library, but I've continued to read. Anyway, this book tells about the idiosyncrasies of what it takes to be a Russian, because, you know, the thing about their communism is there are classes. The top group get all the special coupons, free stuff, limos, all that stuff. Then the next group get a little bit better, and then the regular people all have to wait in line. And, well, I feel sorry if people think that that's a better system. I'm not sure that capitalism is either the way, but these are my opinions, and they're not in this book. Sort of they are, but anyways, he talks about how the secret police and everybody always is watching him and following him around and censoring him and won't let him meet certain people. But he also, when he does meet the people who do want to talk to him, they tell him privately how they feel to a point. But they still are antagonistic about the South, about the West, because no matter what, they each have their pride. And so just because they're where they're at doesn't mean that they feel any less, well, proud of their being Russian. So it's an interesting book how things get acquired. Now, it helps to read this book now, knowing what we know and how the Soviet Union, because in this book he never had a clue that what was going to happen in the 80s and Reagan and all of that. But Taunt was starting with Brezhnev and Nixon in 72 and about there. So, but Stalin had died in 53 or 4, and Khrushchev came out and exposed everything. Everybody thought he was a bad guy for telling on them, but they really liked the fact that 30 more million people wouldn't be killed, you know. So Stalin was terrible. It's even reputed that he may have even killed Lenin to get to where he was. So tyranny has no compunction. So anyway, if you can find the book, it's a New York Times book. It's called The Russians. Has an inside map of the thing, the railroads. You know, it has 11 time zones. 11. That's a lot. And the people are all varied as far across their land as well, like Native Americans and all of that here. So I don't know how long I should keep on going with this book, because well, I did read it in depth, and it should be read in depth. However, it just reiterates itself on the Russianness of the Russian people and how they're not going to change. And still, even today, that's how they are. So thank God there are differences in this world, and we can appreciate them. So this little book, I didn't tell a whole lot about it, but it's all about Russia, and it's by Hedrick Smith of the New York Times, the bureau chief during the 70s in the Moscow. So thanks for watching KRAZ TV, and I'll put this up on the Zero channel.